My fiancé, 24F, and I, 24M, have been together since high school. We were each other's first everything. First kiss, first love, first real heartbreak. I remember the first time I saw her. It was in chemistry class. She had this nervous laugh she'd let out whenever she got a question wrong, and I thought it was the most adorable thing in the world. I was instantly drawn to her. We started dating when we were 18. Everyone around us used to say we were the perfect couple, and maybe that got to our heads a bit, but I genuinely believed it. We had the same taste in music, food, shows, even the same sense of humor. We could spend hours talking about absolutely nothing and still have the best time. I thought we had that rare kind of connection people spend their whole lives looking for. About a year ago, we got engaged. I proposed during a weekend trip to the lake, just the two of us and our dog Daisy. It was one of those cliché romantic sunset moments. She cried, said yes, and everything felt so right, or at least I thought it did. Not long after the engagement, she started becoming distant. At first, it was subtle. Fewer hugs, less eye contact, more time on her phone. Then, one night, she told me she wasn't feeling happy in the relationship anymore. She didn't know why. Said it wasn't anything I did, but that something just felt off. Naturally, I blamed myself. I've struggled with anxiety for years, and she said sometimes it was hard for her to deal with the overthinking and emotional spirals. So, I started therapy. Weekly sessions. I tried to show her I was serious about becoming a better partner. Then, 2 months ago, we bought our first house. It felt like a fresh start. We were both excited, picking out furniture, painting rooms together, talking about where to plant a vegetable garden. We'd fall asleep with our dog curled up at our feet, and for a while, I honestly thought things were improving. But about a month ago, that feeling came back. That distance. She brought up her unhappiness again. This time she said she felt lost. She didn't know what she wanted anymore. That hit me hard. I didn't want to lose her, so I suggested couples therapy. I found someone local, signed us up, and we had our first session 2 days ago. It actually went well. We talked, we laughed, we even held hands in the parking lot afterward. I told myself this was the turning point. I was wrong. Last night, out of nowhere, she told me she'd been seeing someone else. I remember exactly how she said it. I have to tell you something. Please don't hate me. That alone made my stomach drop. Then she said it. That she'd been having an emotional and physical affair with a guy from work. My heart didn't just sink. It shattered. The worst part? I knew. Or at least I had a gut feeling. A few months back, I noticed she was texting someone late at night, always with the phone turned away from me. I asked her about it, and she told me it was a coworker helping her plan a work event. She got defensive, said I was being insecure. I didn't want to be that boyfriend, so I let it go. Turns out she lied. Not just about who it was, but about everything. They weren't just texting, they were meeting up. At least 20 times in the last 2-3 months. And get this. She even told me she was going on a weekend girls' trip with a friend. I helped her pack. I watched her drive off. That trip? It was with him. They went on a romantic getaway while I stayed home, walking our dog, thinking about ring styles for the wedding. I feel stupid, betrayed, broken. I keep replaying every conversation we had in the last few months, trying to find clues I missed. How could I have been so blind? How could the person I trusted more than anyone in the world lie to my face over and over? And yet, I still love her. That's the messed up part. I hate what she did to me. I hate the lies. I hate that she made me feel like I wasn't enough. But I look at her, and I still see the girl I fell in love with in chemistry class. The girl I planned to marry. The girl I pictured raising a family with. But that girl doesn't exist anymore. Or maybe she never did. Now I'm stuck in this house we just bought, a place that was supposed to be our home, our fresh start. I can't afford it on my own, and I don't want to give up Daisy. She's the only thing keeping me sane right now. I don't know what to do. Part of me wants to confront the guy, just to yell, just to feel something other than this numbness. But I know it wouldn't change anything. She says she's sorry, that she didn't mean for it to happen, that she still loves me, but she's confused. What does that even mean? How do you accidentally cheat on someone 20+ times and go on a weekend trip with another man? I don't want to start over. I hate the idea of dating again, of building something new from scratch. But I also know I can't stay in this. I deserve better. I deserve honesty. I deserve loyalty. I keep telling myself that, hoping it'll eventually stick. Right now, I'm just trying to survive one day at a time. I'm not sleeping much. I've lost my appetite. I keep checking my phone, hoping she'll text something that makes it all make sense, that this was some sort of mistake. But the truth is already out, and no amount of apologies will undo what she did. So, Reddit. What would you do in my position? Do I try to forgive? Walk away? How do you rebuild a life when the foundation was a lie?